Hello everybody, my name is Sensei Suplex and today is the day we go down under to Australia. Not really. We're going down into the Underdark as we continue and kick things off where we left off in the Vault of Thrine. As we're beginning for chapter 2 of Leonios of campaigns mode. That said, we don't got really many announcements and we kind of want to just get things started so players can have enough time to roleplay and play to their heart's content. But any announcements? Let's go check it out. One thing, Viking is looking for a couple of players. Be sure to sign up or look in the server announcements chat if you're interested in playing with Viking for campaigns mode, or if you want to play in general for Aurora, go check it out and react to it if you're down to play. The other thing, progression system, we did a whole bunch of reworking and additions and changes to it. I think you're going to very much like it and think it's pretty sick nasty. We'll post an announcement about that later today. If you want a sneak peek and if you want to just see everything, then you can just look in the thread in the general chat, seasons and progression feedback, and you can probably find one of the pinned messages with the document and more if you want to be nosy and impatient. That said, let's get to it. Let's have some fun. Let's play some D&D.
I think even if he does get... Oh, hello.
Oh, I'm sorry. Continue if you want.
No, secrets for tonight.
All right, fair enough. Well, everyone, is everybody in the Foundry and the Watch together?
Here and present. Yep.
Champion. All right. So, as we return back, everyone, if I could have you all gather around the table and let me tell you all a Leonios fable. To gather around for the tale of betrayal and destruction. To tell you the tale of restoration and resurrection. I welcome you all to chapter 2 of the Oathbound. As we pick things up and recap the events of our tale from its very beginning. Specifically, all or several of you, all warriors in your own right, all with their own differing tragedies, triumphs, and more, had gone through some sort of event. An event so memorable to you, forever scarring each and every one of your characters to the point where, afterwards, you knew that the crown and its current rule could no longer sustain itself. Something had to change. With each of these events occurring before you, you all saw glimpses of a strange phoenix of sorts. That phoenix led you to differing individuals, to differing places, but eventually it ultimately led you all to one another. Individuals with similar goals and motivations to tear down the crown in some way, shape, or form. But throughout your time in Thrine, you realized that this place was a lot more dangerous than you could have imagined. Not necessarily because of the environment, but more so the people who were in control. These sinister desert bosses with gangs and more gangs underneath them seemed to be kind of throwing about their power and kind of instilling their will amongst all of you. This led to multiple near-death encounters, but thankfully, you all had one another and you were able to pull through nonetheless. With that, you took on differing desert bosses and their underlings, you were able to take on monsters and sundered creatures, but now, your adventures have led you into the Vault of Thrine, a ancient kind of secret, or more so an ancient location that the Crown's Guard keeps very much hush-hush, telling all individuals to never enter into the vault as it is dangerous, and would lead to your demise. But one by one, you guys went there anyways. And as you guys have, you've learned and discovered many secrets, but ultimately now you have reconvened one another. So it's now time to share your information and figure out what is next for the Oathbound. With that, we pick up where we left off with both groups as some of you find yourselves rising upwards from the heart of the Underdark and into the vault, or at least through this kind of elevator shaft and into this strange room. For other individuals, you more so come from or descending downwards from that kind of strange, broken cave system that you guys found yourselves in. Regardless, this is where you guys meet. You meet here. Let me change the map, and it should change for y'all in 2 seconds. There we go with this one. Cool. As you guys witness one another, you see as there are several individuals, some familiar, some not so much, but you look around and judging by the people in their presence, the new scars amongst some of you, and completely and forever changed individuals, you know that there are some things to be discussed. For the sake of brevity, though, Keeper Selene will begin to appear. Most of you guys, as individuals or player characters, just kind of know about Keepers in general. But for just a quick recap for anybody who is out, Keepers are basically individuals who typically are, how do you say, helpful to adventurers. They don't really necessarily do much. They more so just make sure adventurers are in the right places when they need to be there. The mystical beings are very mysterious, and it's best to not ask too many questions. For not every answer is something that will be to your liking. That said, Keeper Selene will begin to take several individuals in their stead, specifically Zenny, Osadi, along with the likes of Valor and Ace. That you guys will see as they'll enter all into the Keeper's cloak and disappear. But for the rest of you, Ezekiel, Sylvia, you look over and notice several other individuals, Yisk and Nurin. What do y'all immediately say upon seeing, well, someone who looks like Valor, a fucking Myconid, and for the other two, you look over and see someone who looks strangely like Isadora's brother or cousin, and whatever the fuck this thing is.
Oh man, we taken completely lost sort of left and right turns here now that I think about it.
We were here first.
I suppose eventually Ezekiel will walk over, nosing a few familiar faces. Wanting to sort of rendezvous with everyone else. He would walk forward and say, well, I'll admit I wasn't expecting to see you guys this far in already. How long have you been here?
Little man. Oh man.
Gishir's gonna kind of tap you over towards this. Are you referring to me?
Ah, crap, there's two, you know.
Also, like, do I need to, like, kill these individuals? Like, do they need the noxious blade? So,
Yes, looks over. Maybe.
Got you. You're gonna see he's gonna start brandishing his blade and start poisoning it. They're not going to know what hit them.
In time. We wait. Till then.
You're not taking me this time, Keeper.
Reaper Selene is going to aim their rifle and get ready to pop Nurin in the back of the head.
No! Total cover. You can't hit me back here.
Man, ever seen a curving bullet?
He hasn't.
They're both all magic missiles.
Seeing that Nurin has strangely vanished from her sight, Keeper Selene will then truly disappear for now. If you ever need to talk to her or call her out, then you can just yell her name and she'll appear. In the meantime, she vanishes. I think. Maybe. I don't know.
Or she just chooses not to vanish, though. There she is.
Oh, there she goes. Oh, I guess she's staying.
Oh, okay, there it is. All right, it connected eventually. All right, cool.
Well, either way, whether you've been here for a long time or not, how rested are each of you?
Pretty good.
I feel untouched.
Well, yeah, we kind of took like a nap after like the giant octopus fight.
I'm sorry.
I think
Giant octopus down here.
I think it's called an aboleth. It'd be more an apt description. Big scary monster. Big scary monster.
Oh yeah, it was a big scary monster, but we killed it, then we kind of ate some of it. Life goes on. We did almost die though.
Hey, co-boss, what do you want me to do with these guys? Should I shoot them?
Ezekiel kind of raised a hand up in sort of pacifying manners. He would say, "No need. These guys are allies. They were with us from, I guess, the start of our little escapades here in Thrine."
Alright. That one's hat looks fucking stupid, I will say that. Points over towards Gashir. This is my hat, this is my head! Well, you have a stupid fucking head. You have a stupid fucking head!
Yes, looks like Gashir, then looks at Fred. Looks at Fred, looks at Gashir. Oh my god, there's 3 of them! They're multiplying! I need to stop eating weird squids.
But you just hear as Fred and Gashir just begin to yell and argue from one another or towards one another behind both of your guys' backs.
Man, these guys are gonna level up from off beating up each other.
Ezekiel turned his attention back to the because he would say, "So, just to catch you up to speed on what's going on our side, we are currently evading one of the Crown's Guard. We have no idea when he'll try and chase us once more, or if he'll chase us again. It's one of the higher-ranking officers within their ranks. Goes by the name of Casva, a goblin with a very strange weaponry that's attached to his arm."
Interesting.
Like a giant sword?
No, it's more of an advanced, I'd say, version of an arquebus, if it can even be called that.
So, do we need to, move inwards and then bring down the house kind of sort of deal?
Honestly, he was last distracted fighting another creature, which he'll step to the side at this point. One of our newest allies had forced into taking up arms against him. How did they manage to pull off such a feat? I've yet to discover. But
I'm simply very charismatic.
They seem to be enemies of the Crown's Guard, so making enemies of a high-ranking officer like that is quite the statement.
Battle Brothers.
Would you say that he's stronger than the sheriff?
That's yet to be determined, honestly.
Sheriff kind of just made us up while we couldn't do nothing. I wouldn't say the sheriff's powerful.
Interesting.
If I could swing my arms, you go fine.
You see that Nern is pulled out his tome and is writing stuff down.
While we have this small moment's reprieve, why don't we get a few introductions in order? If we're all working towards the same cause, best we be on the same page.
Yes.
And then at this point, Ziegler over towards Sylvia, as he would say, "Why don't you start with your name first, just to get things going?"
Well, yes. You may call me Sylvia Conti Marino, or just Sylvia is for short.
Yes blinks one eye, then the other. That's a lot of words.
Nern pokes Yisk's leg and casts guidance on himself, hopefully clearing some stuff up.
I can read. No, I'm just kidding. I'm Yisk.
Niren.
A pleasure to
can
make
put
your
it-
acquaintances.
This is Gashir, the Noxious Blade.
Whoa,
He's
whoa,
my
whoa, whoa,
apprentice.
whoa, whoa! I do the intros. Come on now. That's one thing we got to get clear.
All right. Get in there.
You're gonna see as this fucking Micah did. He is very stubby, a little chubby. But he has a big heart. He walks in and just says, "I am the sunder of monsters. I am the defender of the Mushroom Kingdom. I am an honorary Volden Knight. I am Gashir, the Noxious Blade. Ha!" And he strikes a pose.
Can I pet it?
It's a pretty good pose.
So yeah, he's the bodyguard of this lady back here.
Yeah. Actually, he's also my apprentice.
Two guesses to figure out who she's related to.
You only get two. You can have more than that.
Quite the theatrical one, this Myconid is. I've only heard and seen stories of them, but I've never seen a Myconid up close before. And as for the other person, you bear a striking resemblance to another comrade of ours. By chance, are you related to Valor?
Well, unfortunately, no. I'm actually related to Stefan Lafayette.
Is that so?
You can't tell by the complexion?
I suppose he kind of tilts his head to the side. I suppose one could potentially. No, I can't really fabricate that. The resemblance still looks close to Valor in my eyes.
I'll stop pulling your leg. My name is Mary, or Mrs. Ridge for some. And yes, I'm the mother of Valor.
Oh, his mother. That
As we
would
bring her up,
Yeah.
this actually looks pretty sad when we talk about her.
A few things have happened.
So it's like, yes, it's kind of like looking sad in general. Like when you look over towards Mrs. Ridge, you just kind of get bumped in the shoulder a little bit. As Gashir is still doing fucking like, I'm talking like Ginyu 4 style poses, dog.
Oh, do you want Yes to do a Ginyu Force?
He'll look over and he's like, I didn't expect this, but would you?
Alright, let's give it a shot.
All right, give me a performance check, big guy. First, we got to hit it like this. Hiya! Oh my god. Immaculate. 19 and 13 is pretty good. You're missing a couple of fireworks and explosions, but all in all, you got something here. It does. Yeah. Fred just looks over. I fucking hate him. I hate all of them.
Sylvia pets the mushroom on the mushroom head.
Hey, watch the cap. Watch the cap. I have to take good care of this.
But he's so cute.
I am not cute. I am badass.
Yes, you are.
I'm trying to be cool here. Come on, man.
You can be both cool and cute.
We got to work on this, buddy. Like I can't be looked at by our enemies as cute and adorable. I need to be strong and powerful.
I got you.
Am I your
Good
enemy
kill.
now?
Well, I mean, he's gonna go back to striking poses.
I don't think this is a battle you're going to win, unfortunately.
So do those two.
this
Yeah,
point-
there.
Ezekiel will step to the side so you can get a clear view of him, as he would say, "This here is another ally we ran across who wanted to investigate further inside of the vault. I'll let him do his own introductions.
Ain't too much. Name's Jazzmeyer. Jazzmeyer Heartbinder. I, judging by like how you're handling stuff, Ezekiel, you know these folks, so you probably know, one person from my guild before, Isadora. We come from the same place over in Chosane.
Gets one brain cell, hits his brainstem, and just it's like. No. Here comes a giant.
Oh God!
You are like Isadora, but bigger.
Yeah, yeah. I guess you could say so, but ow, that really hurts. I haven't had any food or water in days.
Oh, here, have some mushrooms.
Shivers.
He'll look over towards. Yeah. But that
I don't stutter. That's mushrooms.
Oh yeah, this dude eats it like it's nothing. Like, oh, thank you.
You probably all hungry. Here, have some mushrooms. I got quite a few. You have some mushrooms. You have some mushrooms. And you all have mushrooms. Mushrooms for all. I'm now out of mushrooms.
You know,
And I
originally I was expecting Fred to introduce himself, but I'm glad you took the initiative,
No.
Jazzmeyer.
Oh, fine. I'll do my introduction. My name is Fred, and I'm fucking adorable. All right, next person.
So we have one who completely wholly claims being adorable, and the other who doesn't want to be adorable.
Sylvia leans into Ezekiel. I think they both are, though. One just lacks confidence.
If you knew, you know he doesn't lack confidence.
I think they both have their own sense of confidence, be it in one aspect or another. Either way, it seems that we're all familiar with ourselves, and we know the pressing issue that's going on right now. We don't know if Castaway followed us or not, but we do know that we can't go back from whence we came.
Interesting.
So, I'll go inside the vault.
We don't necessarily. So it seems going further would be the only option we have.
Yes, and all that sweet.
Interesting.
During the point where Zeke lowers his hat down, he's gonna look over towards Fred. Can I get sort of a beat on how Fred feels about, progressing further inside of here?
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check.
Gotcha.
Oh, almost forgot to say this. There's a whole city underneath this place.
An entire city, a full
Well,
civilization.
Yeah, full of myconids. Also, I'm immune to poison. Straight up.
That's quite the valuable information.
Yep. What else is there? Oh, there's zombie myconids, so watch out for those.
Well, we took care of most of them. Mrs. Ridge will speak up. Once we all got rid of the aboleths and stuff, all the sundered myconids from its grasp, well, they kind of got freed.
Ah. Yeah. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, well, yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to say that. Never mind.
Well, if you're forgetting anything else, I'm sure it'll come back to you later on when it's more prevalent.
This is gonna step back to where Mrs. Rage can't see him. And he's gonna point at her and make like a big explosion, and then step forward.
She just looks over at you as you just being the biggest guy in the room, just stepping back.
He doesn't know.
So he'll look somewhat confused at that, kind of lifting an eyebrow in curiosity. But before I attempt to see if I can roll to see if I can get any more insight on that, what will be the results of the first insight rolling Fred?
Yeah, so with Fred, for that 16, oh, let me also fix the overlay. With that 16, you would get that Fred, he is adamant on going and exploring the vaults, just not this second, because he, though, you know, irritable as he is also logical and knows that you guys are way stronger than him. And he'll basically have to go where you guys go based off of the, you know, danger that is actually here. So, seeing that you guys are exhausted, very much dying, he doesn't think that it's a good idea at all to just start going right now. But, yeah. But that doesn't mean that you guys can't, you know, figure something out to do in the meantime.
Now, I suppose the way I'd flavor this is the moment he'd have, like, kind of trying to question, kind of trying to suggest to go forward, he kind of glances over and notices Fred's sort of disapproval, and then kind of, like, re-guesses their current circumstances based off of, you know, our health and resources spent. And in response to when he steps forward after making his gesture, he would say, before we do go forward, maybe a bit of rest would be good. Just a moment to catch our breath and regain our bearings.
Oh, yeah, sure.
No problem. Gives me time to work on my book.
I would say we partied like no tomorrow, like a couple hours ago.
Good.
Saved the city, drank some mushroom, ate mushroom. There's a lot of mushrooms.
So each time he says this, would there be a response for our Mike friend over here? Each time he says mushroom, will we get like some sort of different reaction? Like, does he flinch or get startled anytime when we say they ate mushrooms or anything? Sensei?
I was muted. Yeah, basically. And then after like the second or third time, Gashir's just like, all right, buddy, come on now. I'm like right there.
But you're not a mushroom. You're a talking mushroom. Is a big difference.
I mean, what if I just went around saying, oh, I had gator, you know, like you know, gator.
Oh, you got gator? Ooh, pass that shit here.
God damn it.
So if he was not a talking mushroom, you would have eaten him.
No, they
If he were dead or not able to talk, would he be edible?
Yes.
Good to know.
Look, if any of you died, I will wait at least 2 weeks before I eat you. It is the most respectful thing I can do.
You know, that's actually pretty respectable. That takes a lot of like self-restraint. Back in the day, Isadora and I would probably just wait only about 2 days at most.
See, you guys get it. Life's hard.
Aside from
they're gonna look over towards Ezekiel. That was a joke. Is this guy okay?
Aside from his rather strange appetite, he does have his boundaries.
So,
and for the mission we do have at hand, we are going to need his muscle.
So, how long you guys been down here for?
Couple of hours, I think. Or has it
No,
been
no,
a few?
is that a day? 2 days?
You guys know. Time wise, Aurora, the way how Aurora tracks time, you literally track it by the actual amount of real life time. So it'd actually be weeks you've been in here.
Oh my god, we've been in here for weeks.
Yeah. So like, if you try to apply it based off of your own logical time and then like the D&D time, then you're gonna get like, you're gonna start fucking with your brain. But yeah, canonically and in character, it would be quote unquote weeks.
How long have
Okay.
I been here?
You you would probably be here like in and out of the vault in shifts. But for the most part, you would have spent a lot of time actually here, and more so in the outer region where you just came from. Until it would become, unsustainable. You need to go get food and stuff like that, so then you leave the vault and come back, blah 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 blah, right?
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
I never asked our new friend here. What exactly are they wearing?
Which one? Gotcha. Here, actually, Mira, if you could, describe what, Sylvia looks like, upon, like, first glance.
She's wearing a black and white dress, rather a black dress and like a white jacket underneath it. A lot of golden like buttons and rubies all over, and also a like a symbol with a shield, a sword, and a ruby in the middle. Two of them combined with a chain. Pretty pale skin, but probably a little tanned from the sun. Brown hair, some flowers in her hair, elven ears, and slightly tinted glasses with green eyes behind them.
She don't look like a Crown's Guard, does she?
As far as you're aware, no. Not
Very
anymore.
good. Use of muscles D10s.
If you've been down here for that long, I don't suppose you've found a safe haven anywhere, have you?
Use points the way he just came. It's gonna take a couple days. We go back to the town.
If
It
we
is kind of a straight shot. Nothing was really in our way.
Yeah, we kind of, as soon as we took care of the giant squid, life became easy.
I don't know if we need that much time. Just somewhere to get us out of our current spot. So we can find somewhere to get our breath and move forward.
Hey, Sensei, didn't we have to open a door to get into this room?
Yeah. As you begin to connect two and two together, you didn't like open up a door to get into this room. You literally like took an elevator shaft that took you upwards into the room, and you look to where that platform was. It is, sealed up into the floor. Basically meaning you have no idea how to get back down. You know how to get in, you just didn't know how to get, you don't know how to get out right now. And if there even is a way out.
Could Nurin investigate?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check. And if anybody else is doing the same or just looking around in the room, let me know.
This looks like a normal floor, right?
Yeah, it looks like a normal floor right now.
I got an idea.
I would do it as well.
Guidance.
Give it help action.
If you can't figure it out, I got an old-fashioned way to figure it out.
With advantage. Let us see.
All right,
17.
So 17, you're looking for a way out. Sylvia, are you looking for the exact same thing?
I'm just looking around the room.
Perfect. All right. So, Nern, we'll start with you with your 17. Looking around, this place is completely sealed shut. Looking around, you try to look for any bit of arcane magic that would more so be connected to the floor. You look for any devices or bit of engineering that would suggest like a way to get back. As far as you're aware, this area, or at the very least, it doesn't seem like the way that you'd be able to get down is going to be from like just simply pressing a button or something else. Make an Arcana check for me as well.
Okay. I was going to say, during my investigation, could I ritually cast Detect Magic?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll tell you what, do you want to make that Arcana check, or you just want to spend a little bit of time and be able to like confirm some things with Detect Magic?
I will use Detect Magic for now.
Okay. So we'll get back to you in a minute then. And then Sylvia, you over here with her 15, you would see as there are multiple runes on the map, like the map suggests, but these runes, actually here, let me see what languages you know. You don't understand what type of runes these are, as they're not something that you know. But despite that, they seem to give off a heavy, immense amount of arcane energy. Something that is just overwhelming the closer you get to the runes themselves. And that is said despite them kind of being powered off at the moment. Regardless, you can kind of see bits of writing here or there, and one thing that you can kind of see with a 15 only is something about an Aether Forge. I'll write it down for you guys in a minute, but you just kind of see as it's written down more so on like this top right, or this top what do you call it, archway right here. So Aether Forge as well. You'll probably want to write this down in your notes.
Why does that sound familiar?
Beyond that, what you'd also see is that these two archways, they seem to obviously be leading to different paths, but they seem to also be leading to different, almost, how do I put this? Yeah, you're just struggling because you can't read the language, honestly, but you know they just kind of lead to different hallways to possibly different chambers entirely. They look identical, so they may be connected in some way, shape, or form, especially because they all have these runes associated with them. But yeah, you're drawing blanks until you probably understand what language these runes are in.
You can ask the whole group if anyone reads this stuff.
So, all in all, you find something relating to the Aether Forge. You find some runes, and you also can tell that there are two chambers that seem to be connected and identical in some way, shape, or form. While that's happening, Nurin, with that's actually for like 10 minutes, I believe. Is anybody else doing anything right now?
Yisk is just getting ready to cast a spell. Maybe try to open this door. Maybe it just needs to be unlocked.
You walk around helping Nurin with the investigation.
Can I add something to this real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
As Nurin is casting this spell from his book and kind of like running his finger across some of the enchantments, and they kind of light up. Every now and then, the coincidence is hilarious that Ezekiel, you are proficient in Arcana and speak Celestial. You would notice as he's like casting this magic and kind of completes the ritual, you would notice that there seems to be some runes that kind of light up on the back of the helmet that he's wearing. seems to be a foreign language, but you would understand it to be celestial, and it seems like some kind of seal that is on him. Some kind of like abjuration, probably like a sealing magic that is placed upon him.
Does seal necessarily translate anything, or is it just sort of a symbol per se?
You would understand it to be celestial in nature. You could probably read it. The general idea is that it's a sealing, maybe a curse or enchantment, some kind of something. Maybe he put it on himself. You're not too sure. Probably going further, if I could ask for an Arcana check, I guess,
Yeah.
to see how well you'd be familiar with it.
Oh yeah, sure thing.
Yeah, sure.
14.
At the moment, and at a cursory glance, that's as much as you'd get from it.
Gotcha.
It's just odd. It's just an oddity that is on him.
In that case, during your investigation, while the rune is still glowing and still somewhat visible, Ezekiel's actually going to use the cantrip message on you just to relate this quietly to you. As he would say, you kind of hear it just as a whisper, just on the, not from where he's standing, but it kind of comes from a different direction, like almost as if it comes from the direction of yes, where he's standing. But you can hear it from Ezekiel's voice. There's a rune on what seems to be the back of your head. And it's written in Celestial. What does it translate to?
Ooh, responding back, I'm perfectly honest, not too sure. I kind of chuckles. I can't read the back of my head. I just recently found it after we dealt with the creature and had a bit of a rest with the mushroom folk, and I was doing some magic, and for the longest time I've been too scared to truly investigate why I wear this mask. But I know that there's something on it that means I can't take it off.
Did this rune appear before or after the aboleth? Or was it even as far back as the elemental we fought?
Far as I know. And he thinks for a sec, and whether or not to reveal the information, he's like, as far as I remember, when they first put this helmet on me, I haven't been able to take it off since. And I believe that has been a couple of years now. I got they placed it on me when I was in the capital for a short period of time.
For the next part, he's going to respond purely in Celestial. As he would say, and exactly who are they?
He has no idea what you just said.
So that kind of changes one of his suspicions that he currently has. As he would say that, he doesn't get a response. He would say, I'm guessing you didn't understand what I just said.
Nope. Not a word. Do you understand this? Wahi wahu, wahi wahu.
Hey, why are we chatting over here?
You do not understand it. Sylvia, you also do not understand it.
I heard some wahi wahoo wahoo.
Just Jasmine understand it. He does not understand it.
Oh, it's nothing. We're just discussing some of our inner. Hold on, so
My
We're
mom
just
figured
discussing
out
some
what it
thoughts.
is.
my throat went completely dry when I said that. Like, holy shit. We're just discussing some of our inner thoughts here. As and simultaneously, once he finishes saying that, he'll cast message on you once more again, Nurin, as he would say, how about we pick this up later?
Yeah, that sounds right. I'm almost done with this anyway. And he'll do the final gesture for the spell.
Yep. So with that, as the spell completes at this point, you get a lot of things. Now, detect magic, is it a pulse or is it just like you have an aura around you detecting stuff?
I think it's almost like a pulsing aura, like a echolocation.
Okay. So several things you will learn. And you get to know what type of magic it is, right?
I believe so.
All right. As you do, make your highest saving throw.
Question: do I still have to have +2?
What was it plus 2 for?
For my charisma.
From the aboleth fight? No.
Yeah.
No.
Aw.
Better take that shit
Damn.
back. Oh, speaking of which,
Damn.
I gotta fix you up. I forgot to report you. 16 for let me.
For now, I've just edited Nern on here. I will edit him on D&D later.
Sylvia, screenshot any abilities that you've already used thus far. I gotta re-import your character. Remember what I was talking about before? I actually forgot to do that. It was for the ASI thingy. Remember, accidentally the +2 or whatever. I just forgot to re-import your character. So yeah.
The only thing that changed, honestly, was just that I have 5 less HP.
Gotcha. I'm still gonna import it anyways, just in case you get a random item or something like that. So yeah, just mark down how much, I don't know, HP you got right now, and then any spells or ability uses in the meantime. Anywho, okay. So, what's up?
Okay. No, it was yeah, I'm just messing with something, and I realized I was right to begin with.
Gotcha. Good.
I had a 20 when I was fighting the thing. I have an 18 right now.
Alright. Easy peasy. Okay.
Charisma save.
Very best. Oh my gosh, skidding on by with the DC. DC is always 20. Okay. So Nurin, as you as you finally understand what the bit of magic around you is due to your spell, an overwhelming amount of arcane energy begins to just flood into your mind and begin to almost course amongst Nurin's body. You see as he begins to glow for a brief moment, this strange golden aura for a moment, similar to the runes around him. This magic is ancient, very, very old. Not like nothing you have really seen before. Except maybe you have.
I threw up.
Oh man. With the math, never mind. All right, anyways. Oh man. Nurin.
Yeah, it's bad.
You, with the 20, with that immense amount of arcane energy, the last time you felt something like this was when the mask was put onto you. The last time when you were in the fucking a wasteland of a region, destroyed, completely sundered, the likes of Entasi. And you see as you begin to try to breathe for a brief moment to try to get a hold of yourself, you're able to at least make some sense of what you see around you. Here's what you learn. Nurin, this magic, it is giant runic magic in nature. It's not dwarven magic like or dwarven runes as some people may have thought earlier. This is very, very old stuff. That said, looking around, you do see as there is a hint of magic on the floor where you guys came from, But there's also something else, and it seems to be almost connected in a way. You'd see a blip of magic. I'm just gonna do some grids here. I'm just gonna do that here. Another one, just kind of like leading into this general area over towards the north. Another one towards the south, and then another one towards this area here. Let me separate that. So, all these things are connected in some way, shape, or form. But what it is that you would see as if some sort of, how you say, prerequisite needs to be met between both of these areas, almost as if it's like the magic itself is trying to test an individual's worth, challenging them and their own spirit, their own mind, their own perseverance, rather. It seems to be once these challenges are met and completed, then it may have some sort of interaction here and here. Also,
as he
one thing. Now I don't think you would be able to understand more of that. One thing that you would see is a heavy elemental presence towards the north. When I mean elemental presence, I more so mean like a spirit, kind of a presence of differing spirits. Now, in Leonios, a lot of people refer to spirits or elemental, excuse me, as spirits. So you get a huge presence of that over towards the north here.
Okay.
So, yeah, you're not getting through this thing until you at least complete some sort of challenge that this thing is asking you for.
Okay. He would relay that to the party of kind of getting hit with all this information and throws up a bit. Is like, well, bleary-eyed and kind of looks up. And is like, well,
That's it. Also, Nern, you have detect magic like up. So if you have any questions that may come up, or if any other players or in their characters have a question, you can ask, and then you may just instantly know the answer due to your detect magic. So feel free to ask and try to investigate further.
Right now, it appears that this thing, he kind of gestures over to it, will only open once we complete what is in the 2 rooms.
I hate this place.
So we need to figure out something over here before it gives us access to the other 2 sides, or do I have it in reverse order?
Complete the 2 rooms and it activates something with this guy.
So I assume we cannot get out of here before we complete both the rooms.
Yeah, as far as
pretty
your
much.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, hey, you could always go out this way.
When detect magic is up, do I detect anything from the party?
Good question. Let's look a doodle. You get a heavy magical presence from Yisk, specifically evocation, and that similar presence is coming from Mrs. Ridge as well. Beyond that, you would see you would know this information because you have a similar connection to it. You sense a heavy bit of eldritch magic coming from Gishir. Beyond that, go ahead and make an Arcana check with advantage, Nurin.
I gotta ask. Guidance?
Yeah. Oh, I think you could do that.
Advantage.
This guy knows too many of our secrets.
18.
18. All right, you're coming with me to the secret channel.
Yippee!
Speaking of secrets.
I told you he's starting to figure shit out.
Alright. Yoink. Alright. So with one of them, I'm gonna start pinging random people to fuck with them. So for Ezekiel, you actually get a heavy sense of celestial magic. and it is, or more so, celestial influence. And it's not like a case of like, you know, a cleric casting bless. No. This is like innate divine energy exuding from them. And it's hilarious because the other individual, Sylvia, is seeming to exude a heavy sense of infernal magic. Not one of like a warlock's magic, more so like something far, far sinister. Just where warlock, as you kind of know to an extent, right? A warlock makes kind of like a deal with an individual, and they kind of make somewhat mutual terms that they agreed upon for the contract, and they just kind of uphold it. This is not only that, but an intense devotion to that infernal magic. Like,
Okay.
it almost makes you just sort of recoil from the intensity of their devotion to it. And you can kind of just get that even just from a simple detect magic spell without like looking into their intentions or who they are as a person. That's how strong it is.
Okay.
Well, yeah. That's what you get from different party members here.
Okay. Because I gotta ask for just Nuren's own like information.
Yeah.
Yiska has the ancient, not ancient, but like giant runes too. Basically because of its subclass.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you would see, he has, Yisk has a very similar nature to a lot of the stuff in this room right now.
Okay. Very interesting. Anything from the two like small guys next to him? Okay.
I mean, Gishir, like I said, Eldritch Magic, and then Fred, nothing.
Okay.
But
very fun.
Alrighty.
Dear gosh.
Yeah, they travel in herds. Just imagine a bunch of gators swimming at you.
Oh yeah, the Gator Brigade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy.
It's beautiful in the light. When it gets dark out and you see all the lights in the water, that's when you gotta be worried.
I look at the party with my special eyes. But yeah, hey Yisk.
Yes?
What do you know about giants?
Yes, guys, Nero? You cop? No, I'm just kidding. I can read it.
Try reading these runes around here. They seem to be a similar nature.
Oh, he cracks his arms and looks at the runes.
All right, cool. Thank God. Alrighty. What you learn from this side over here is, let me go check a couple of things. This should be this one, I believe. Okay. This, it seems to mention something along the lines of a challenge regarding a bit of, how you say, mobility and ingenuity, rather. Something that seeks to test those aspects out. You also see as it mentions something along the lines of, well, those who face the Guardian, well, they remain, or they will forever be changed upon, pretty much seeing or witnessing them. That's roughly what you can kind of translate with your broken kind of giant knowledge in general. The second one over here mentions something about seeks to be something that would test out someone's mind, someone's ability to comprehend, rather. but also their own tenacity and strength as well.
Okay, now I'm conflicted, because now you said mine, I was like, let's say my kind of game, but then you said strength, I'm like, okay, maybe we're working with something, we're cooking with something here.
Regardless, one thing that you would see is that the one to the south seems to be, or it seems to also say something along the lines of, oh god, hold up, I gotta make sure I got all my notes right. Give me a minute, I gotta go find this thing.
No worries. Yes, put on his reading glasses.
I believe it's right. I believe the name is Behemoth, but I could be wrong.
Behemoth.
Yes. Damn, this map is taking forever to load. Sheesh.
There's a behemoth on these doors.
God dang. All right. Yeah, this thing is stuck at 99%, but we're going to go Behemoth. I'm like really confident that is what it's referring to. But a guardian of, well, the king of the sea, and something along the lines of Behemoth being its title or name rather. And that's what seems to be pointing down in this area. Over towards the north, it also mentions Aetherforge, as Sylvia was able to understand. And something about creating weapons or forging things for the future.
Forging?
He's like, I want to go here. Wait, no, I want to go here. Wait, no, I want to go here.
How do you know what I was thinking? I was like, fight, but build, fight, but build.
Oh, excuse me, not King of the Sea, God of the Sea. My bad. Apologies.
God, see?
Yeah.
So
It's a good fight.
it's the forge that is
Mhm.
going to fuck up our comprehension of the world or something, but not the giant sea creature.
Nodders.
You can capture a sea creature, but you know, making weapons is just weapons. Anyone can use a weapon.
Yes, but it's also magical weapons, I'd assume.
Magical weapons. Mm.
Has anyone heard anything like rumors about the Aether Forge?
No.
It seems like something
I can also
like
here.
Nexus info.
Either Forge. Have you been to Nexus just to make sure? Just
Yes.
gotta. Okay.
I've spent some time there researching.
Okay. Yes, a little bit, but not too much. It's one of those things where it's like, this is something that seems to be a different type of like arcane, not like a whole school of magic or anything like that. Just a different type of arcane influence in some way, shape, or form, especially dealing with a lot of spirits and one's internal self, almost similar to like ki that a monk would use. So you have heard of it, and to learn more of it could be very, very enticing for all the secrets that it may have. Out of game, I will speak plainly for a bunch of you, just so to make things simpler whenever you choose which path you guys want to go as different parties. The north would be, that is this route, so that should be in there over here. The north route, I believe, is the route that is going to take you over to, Iron Eye, or, no, I lied. It is going to take you to the Aether Forge, and is going to deal with, well, you know, as you can probably imagine, learning more about Aether in general, and also possibly forging some different weapons or items. So, if your character is interested in forging or, you know, getting some general tools and stuff like that, or weapons, that may be the route that you may be interested in going. On the other side, that route talks about, well, I can just kind of explain this out of game. That route will lead you to eventually Iron Eye Garthon, and also something else, as you would also see, all of you would see, the Phoenix is kind of planted right beside this area. That is all I can really say relating to that, but it may have something to do with the Phoenix.
That's you.
So,
He immediately starts running towards the forge.
so if you want to go, so yeah, if you want to basically go to the forge, you'll probably want to go to that that side. If you want to more so deal with Iron Eye Garthon and more so with Valor's thing, but also learn more about why the fuck you guys keep having these phoenixes and nearly explode every time you guys walk away from another. Yeah, maybe something relevant to that.
You just don't care. Life's strange.
Crazy.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, Nern wants items. And
I
he's
don't
more
want to stay up till 5 in the morning during a work week.
Ridiculous.
Well, I
Alright,
was
road
going
again.
a route, but
you have a
it's
9
better
to
to not
5.
separate.
Yeah, come to the Ether Forge.
I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters necessarily which one you guys like pick right now, because I already have a group of individuals. They basically are going to be going. They're going to be going based off of where you guys don't go. Essentially, they're going they're going where their schedule tells them they're going. Like let's say Peace, for example.
So they're going to the Phoenix. Good.
Like,
We're off to go
they
get
don't got a fucking choice.
We got some
It'll be that
sweet,
group of
sweet
individuals.
loot in the works for all of us.
So yeah,
Do
like
we want
Zenny
short-
and Ace, they have to go with one another because that's literally the only time their schedule works, right?
Do we
Wait a
want
minute,
to short rest before we enter the forge?
You don't have
Yeah,
to do it
exactly.
right now. You guys can keep talking amongst one another. But this is just something that you'll need to decide before the end of the session, right?
This way.
I think we've already come up with a decision. That's a man of focus and dedication. He
All right,
picked him out and he stuck with it.
All right, so real quick, I mean, fine, if you guys want to handle scheduling already, I mean, shit, we can just do it in the middle of the session. We're supposed to wait till the end. Goddamn, fuck. My
You gave us
bad.
items.
I want to go build things.
My
Screw
bad.
your lore, Sensei. We want items.
My bad. Oh, you're gonna get some fucking lore, all right? Whether you want it or not. All right, let's look at it. All right, so this group, Kojak, I forgot. Can you? Okay, you're able to. We'll start with you. Tuesdays and Thursdays, you can play.
It's complicated. My work schedule flips me from, mornings to afternoons, so that's why it's complicated.
So is it like a case of this week it's just the mornings, and then the next week it could be afternoons?
Yeah,
Gotcha. So does it flip flop each week?
yeah.
Okay. We'll come back to you.
All right.
All right, Scald. Can you make 8 p.m. or are you a Tuesday and Thursday kind of guy right now?
I think I'm a Tuesday and Thursday at the moment.
All right, hold on. Let me also make this even easier. I'm gonna grab a Zenny and a Ace just so
Yeah.
I can do this. All right, Ace.
After the 18th, basically after next week, I should be able to make pretty much almost any session, I think.
All right. Come with me, you bozos. All right. So you're on that side. So you will be playing over here. Okay. Ezekiel. You're Tuesday and Thursday kind of guy, or can you play on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. or 7:30, whatever?
Good talk.
You might be muted if you're saying something.
Wait, what?
There it is. All right. Unsung. You're Tuesday and Thursday kind of guy. Like that's when you're able to play, or are you able to play on Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. whatever the fuck.
So Tuesdays I'm off. Thursdays I do work, but if we do anything from like morning or afternoon, it should be fine. If it's past like 8, probably couldn't do it at that point.
It would be the same time as like that this session started at for Tuesdays
Oh yeah,
and
I
Thursdays.
guess that work.
Okay, so Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then Wednesdays 7:30. Probably not, right?
Nah, that one I couldn't do.
All right, you're over here. Yeet. Okay, Sylvia, you want to stay up at 5 in the morning? Basically Tuesdays and Thursdays, or are you able to play on a Wednesday at 7:30?
In 6 weeks, when my school officially ends and it's exam preparation time, then yeah.
Yeah, but until then, are you Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Yeah.
All right, get over there. All right, and then Yisk. Okay, so if we're looking at
Basically, I can do. Oh, you can make it Tuesday. I can definitely make Wednesday, but I can't make Friday because they have me working on morning.
Let me check.
But then it switched to where I can't make it Tuesday. I can still do Wednesday, but I can make it Thursday.
Yeah, let me check one thing. I think this will make this even easier. I'm just gonna check Trick's schedule. I think he said yeah, okay, Trick said literally he'll just call off or whatever, and that'll be his off day. Okay, so never mind. Alright. Then yeah, then if that's the case, if all of you guys want to go to the Forge and then Yisk also wants to go to the Forge, then we'll say, okay, Tuesdays and Thursdays we're going dealing with the Forge, and then Wednesdays we're going to Iron Eye Garthon.
Yippee!
And all of that stuff. Sounds good to me. Alright.
Oh, wait, fuck, I gotta switch my schedule then.
Your Wednesday is also my, like, Thursday. It's the same day.
We love Aurora, baby!
I will not do 1 to 2. I will do a Thursday.
So we're gonna need to figure out you, and you. And I think that's it.
Oh, wait a minute. I got Thursday off.
As long as there's no more than 5. So Av is gonna have to get one of these two are gonna have to get yeeted over towards the other side because I think actually no they don't. Actually no, I figured out a way how to do it.
Sensei, I got some good news.
Oh, what's up?
I totally forgot.
Oh,
Recently that works. Ooh.
I did remember something. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta think. For something real quick.
He's thinking. He's thinking.
In the meanwhile, while I figure all this stuff out for scheduling, you guys can just keep talking amongst yourselves.
We roleplay. Yippee!
Yippee!
I guess they're in the point where I'm gonna assume we're walking towards the location we're heading towards.
That's a stupid idea.
Do
Don't
we-
do that.
do we-
You
do
haven't
we
even long
want
rested.
to-
Cool.
need to
Rest first.
Look, we're taking a short rest, so everyone step out of this campfire that I somehow magically built, and let's all talk about ourselves.
You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever
I
you
cast a
want. But
bonfire
that said,
that I don't
amen.
have.
You can take a short rest and everything, but you better hope and pray to God that you can find a spot to take a long rest in later.
I cast bomb.
I'll take the short rest for now just to get us back up on our feet. Cancel fucked me up. But during the point we're short resting, Sylvia, Ezekiel will eventually walk over towards you and he'll take a seat down next to you if you're like sitting down or anything. He'll like rest an elbow over his knees. He's kind of relaxing. He would then say, Sylvia, was it?
Yeah.
There's something I have to know. How well versed were you with the Crown's Guard?
What exactly is it that's you want to know?
Just exactly how much about them did you know?
You guys are whispering about that, right?
I guess he's speaking more of like he's not speaking super loud. So if you like have to come over towards their conversation, you probably hear him. He's not like using message or anything. He's not speaking to a very low whisper, but he's also not speaking loudly.
Okay. I'm gonna make a perception check. You do not want me to make a good one.
Nern doesn't look like he's listening in because of the mask, but I think he'd be listening in.
Yes, he stops. His eyes flickered from his docile disc to slits. Crowns, guards.
I would say with a 20, you definitely go to be as passive and would hear that.
Well, you all know what time it is.
Oh gosh!
Gets
All
big.
right. Time to get bigger.
Interrogation time.
Ah, I see. Someone here is not what like the others.
Alright, I think it shouldn't matter too much. I think we'll be good. Alright, cool.
Welcome back, Sensei.
Alright,
You said it's heard the words Crown's Guard.
Hey, man, pop off, King.
You
So
stomped
we-
on over. Where?
So immediately upon seeing this reaction, upon hearing the word, he would say, "No, I'm not referring to right now. I'm referring to events that happened in the past."
He's just gonna stomp away, more angry that he just used his fucking rage for nothing. Starts thrashing around the room, destroying shit.
Zeke will then once again take the brim of his hat and kind of usually cover his eyes once more as he would say, "You'll have to forgive him. A lot of us bear a lot of resentment towards the Crown's Guard."
I can see that. So, what do I know about the Crown's Guard?
A decent bit. I want to be more specific. It'd be like, what do I know about America? It's like, all right, all right. I mean, we want to talk about history. We want to talk about like economy. Like, let me get a category.
Yeah. So that just repeats what exactly that is it that you want to know?
Let's just start with the basics for now. How long were you with the Crown's Guard?
With them is not really the correct word.
Okay. How long were you amongst their ranks?
A few weeks, maybe 2 months, I would think.
Have you heard anything about units being taken off to Korgath?
Have I?
Have you any recollection of them specifically taking people off and taking them over to Korgath by any means? Zeke would think about trying to stop you during his rage, but he'll eventually stop him and say just let him get it out of his system. 'Cause he knows the sore subject, so he's gonna let him just sort of take his anger out for the time being. Plus, this isn't their place. He can bug anything he wants.
Also,
He's just like collaborating it.
Also, I apologize. I saw like a fucking Komodo dragon on top of a roof across the street. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, that would distract Alan me too. That would
Yes.
be me.
Yes, he found you.
Granted, it's an iguana, but it looked huge as shit like a Komodo dragon. I was like, hello?
Yes, from the window.
Found you.
Alright, but individuals that have been escorted to Korgath. I mean, yeah, but I mean, everybody gets escorted to Korgath against their will, whether they want to or not. This isn't like a super rare occurrence. This is like, oh, you fucked with the Crown's Guard or the King? Yeah, we're taking your ass to Korgath to execute you. I mean, it's not like... There's a lot of reasons to get dragged to Korgath, and a lot of them have to be dealing with, pissing off the Crown's Guard or the King in some way, shape, or form.
Well, you would have to be a bit more specific. I assume you are searching for someone who may or may not have been taken? Because you would have to narrow it down, otherwise it's just too many people who are getting dragged off there.
Possibly. It's a very loose lead, but one I was planning on following for quite some time. You see, I have reason to believe that the Crown's Guard took my father away some time ago. He didn't suffer a warrior's death. He was taken away, and his whereabouts, well, he just disappeared one day. The only lead I had was that they probably told the Korgat to execute him. So I made my way there, and the events that happened there still remain a mystery. But I figured if I can find someone within their ranks who may have heard something about him, it would give me some sort of leeway.
Would you care giving me at least a name?
His name is the same as mine. I'm merely a junior, or a second, whichever epitaph you feel would be necessary.
Well, I assume I do not know about any Ezekiels getting jacked off.
I see.
That was a question to Sensei.
Oh,
So I fucking did it again. No, not in particular, no. I mean, again, it's like, do you know a guy named John also in Korgath? It's like, I mean, I'm sure there is one. But nah, nothing in particular.
eventually Zeke will look up. Yes, wrecking havoc, absolutely. He'll say, man, he's really got a lot of pent-up anger in his system right now.
You would see a 5-foot Crown's Guard as an illusion that he's trying to hit.
Why won't you die?
Might I ask, Ezekiel, where are you from?
Despite me spending most of my time in Korgath, I'm actually a denizen of Zanaya.
Hmm.
You see, the Crown's Guard one day invaded our little village and ransacked it for themselves. And since that day, I grew up with 2 others closely, to the point where I consider them to be my brothers. One's name was Ren, the other of which you've met yourself, Osadi.
He thinks about that for a second, doesn't question your brother as a Dragonborn.
Life has many doors, boy.
Crazy.
Yes.
Anyways, back to clobbering.
But since that day they invaded was the same day my father disappeared. So I went chasing after him, but I got myself in a bit of trouble along the way. But regardless, I was merely trying to get a read on you, Sylvia. It's not too often people join the Crown's Guard, and even more rare that they leave after such short time being served.
Like I said, I never intended to actually join the Crown's Guard. I was simply using them for my own reasons.
And exactly what advantage did you gain by joining them?
Well, I think it is quite obvious that being part of your enemy's ranks for some time can be quite beneficial for a movement. But also, well, finding people such as yourself, I believe. Prospective heroes who are ready, willing, and able to stand up to the Crown's Guard and the king.
You know, his body language kind of shifts to a little bit more of something that seems just slightly discomfort as he sort of crosses his arms and, you know, his leg tucks in just a bit more, as he would say, don't know if I'd classify myself as a hero per se. I'm just exhausted from what the king has done so far. It feels as if someone else should be responsible for what's going on in that level of degree, but certainly not him.
As you say, well, the only thing I really care about is that you're opposing the king, and that is quite enough for me. As long as you're effective.
I see. You never did answer my question, but I'm going to take that as something we aren't willing to discuss just yet.
What was the question again?
What exactly was there to gain from you being amongst their ranks, outside from using enemies to your advantage? Exactly why would you feel the need to use Crown's Guard?
I knew that the Crown's Guard had a rep specifically for adventurers and revolutionaries in this world. So I just figured that it was fairly convenient for me in my goal of finding such people, of just joining up with the Crown's Guard for a few weeks and scouting out prospective people.
So basically, you just joined them until you seen a team that was strong enough to oppose them.
Yeah, pretty much, yes.
You know, he kind of looks awkward just a second before he returns back to looking at you once more, as he would say, and what if it seems our ranks begin to fall? Would you then join the ones who are getting ready to fell us, or would you have other means by then?
Well, like I said, my goal is still to help revolutionaries taking down the Crown's Guard. The only major condition of me turning code on you would be you joining with the Crown's Guard.
I would like to attempt to roll another insight on this once more to discern if that was a cover-up, as in a, well, if you guys do start to lose, I will join the other team, but I could be wrong. He's gonna just have to roll insight just to see if he can discern exactly how sincere that statement was.
So do I roll again for like a d20 with
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're probably gonna crush it. Exactly.
It is a shame we are not talking in something like Infernal, because I would have advantage at those rolls then.
Now I got the polar opposite. I got Celestial. But he would then say, I suppose I shouldn't overlook something as a benefit towards our side. I was just only a little skeptical is all.
I quite appreciate people who are skeptical of others. Makes them live a little bit longer.
Exactly. I could understand if you return on just some merely Crown's Guard just for the sake of joining us, but irritating Kesva of all people. That's quite bold, if anything.
This individual was quite an asshole, if you will. So I did quite enjoy turning all of his subordinates on him. She has like a very sadistic looking smile.
I guess going by that logic, it would make it morally easier to turn on him.
What is it?
Oh, you said, I guess going by those standards, it would make it morally easier to turn on Caswa than all people.
Suppose so.
Anyways, before I got my chance to rest, I had to get those questions out of my head, just to make sure.
Fair enough.
But he'll stand up and he'll get ready to head off because he would say, there are still more people for you to meet that's within our ranks, but that time will come sooner or later. For now, rest up and recuperate yourself.
I'll do just that. Thank you.
I'll leave you to it. He'll wander off to probably somewhere over here, and he'll pop a seat here and take a rest.
Hey, Yisk, do you know how you get so big?
My rage?
It's always something more than that. Like, anybody can get angry and destroy everything. Is there anything weird that happens? Because when I see Zenny, I think his name is, get mad and start breaking things, he doesn't get big.
No, that is because he's weak. Remember, I am a weapon. I must be big to crush all my enemies.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Oh, you were there! That explains it. I was made to be a monster. But I have broken free, and now I am there. Is it demon? Yes, demon! And I want my pound of flesh. Sort of sound.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
know
looking for the crystal-armed person that did this to me.
What?
Yes. I was made in a lab. They took me from somewhere, I don't remember where, but they transformed me into this thing. And now I have a head that has a voice in it that isn't mine. Actually, wait, I haven't actually heard from him in a minute. Give me a second.
It's because you're so fucking loud.
Damn it, you're still alive.
Yes, I'm
Never
still
mind.
alive.
Never mind, he's still there.
I was hoping
Okay.
you'd forget about me.
I'll never forget an insect like you.
Yes.
What?
You said crystal arms.
Crystal arm.
Arm.
Maybe he has two? I only saw like one.
Weird question, but what else do you remember?
I think, if I remember correctly, because I recently had a flashback. I was in a lab, strapped to a table, with a lot of people in clothing that were hooking up tubes to me. I used to be a lot smaller. And then from the top, there was like a window viewing area. And they were there. Well, their arm. Can't forget the arm.
Here's going to be a very interesting question. And he kind of like flips through his book. And he kind of swipes over it, and he'll cast minor illusion for a 5-foot illusion. Are you talking about this guy? And he snapped his fingers, and a figure of red gems, a mage of sort, appear.
Sensei, is this the guy?
You would see an individual, possibly a woman, that seems to have this strange crystalline arm. 2 crystalline arms, in fact. But also their face seems to be completely made out of crystal as well. Almost as if it's like a mask. In some way, shape, or form. Kind of similar to Nuren's. Not entirely, but more so just like the idea of like a mask like that would just cover almost the entire face, right? The other part that's
like a
notable
visor.
to them. Yeah. The other part that's more notable to them is that they seem to have a very, very, very wide-brimmed red hat. And as soon as you cast that spell,
Hey, Angshung. You there?
Wait, what?
this guy.
Wait,
What did I do this time?
Ezekiel, as you
Well,
wake
actually,
up.
no, it's even better. Ezekiel, as you wake up, you just see the individual you saw in the theater.
Wait, the one who was by the stands?
Yes.
Oh gosh. So,
Yes, just like, I don't think this is the guy.
Are you sure?
No. Nice hat, though. I want it.
Nah, yes,
Okay.
you'd actually absolutely know this is the exact same person, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw or involuntarily rage, or you can just rage again.
Ah! In other words, I like to start beating the shit out of people.
All right, cool.
I will fail this wisdom saving throw. Good luck, everybody.
All right. As you do, hey, yes, I guess it's about that time. I was waiting for this. Hey, make your highest saving throw as well. It won't be that bad, I promise. Right? Alright, cool. Scared me for a minute. 14 actually would have been exactly what you needed, holy crap. 10, nothing happens. For now. But, yeah, you're very angry and you see this person, who basically experimented on you. Have fun.
Yes, goes quiet. For a hot minute. Then looks at Nern with so much hatred in his eyes. Either you're an experiment like me, and gets closer, or you're part of the same lab.
Are you going to give me a chance to explain? As he kind of backing up.
Sylvia, just out of curiosity, go ahead and make a history check for me. I'm curious. I want to know.
Remember, dear friend, I want my pound of flesh.
You, Sylvia, you don't know anything about them necessarily, but you might have seen that figure. More so notable because the signature giant red brimmed hat. You might have seen them once or twice in Korgath.
What social context?
More so like literally like walking down the street and everybody kind of making it a big deal of like, oh shit, they're here, kind of pointing over, and then you can kind of see them. But that's really it. You might have just happened to see them in Korgath, really. So because you saw them multiple times with that 13, that's where you can connect some dots. you have to kind of assume that there's some sort of important figure in that region for whatever reason. Beyond that, you really don't know more than that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really it.
Okay, buddy. For my own safety,
As soon as you turn invisible, your head would just dip into the ground, fighting where you were.
disadvantage.
You can run. I'll find you.
Just to make sure, this is Nuren's illusion, correct?
Yes.
What is your DC for discerning your illusions?
15.
It's 15, I believe, is intelligence saving throws for those, correct?
I believe so, yeah. I think it's investigation.
Yeah, I think it's investigation.
What?
Yeah.
Investigation, it would be
It's
the
a pretty
same
good-
pluses, actually.
It's a pretty good illusion. I'd hate to be
Considering
Fred
he would
right
just-
now.
Considering the fact he would just be looking up to see this, now he would immediately upon seeing the illusion, you see a scowl appear on his face. And as he begins to stand up, but once he sees Yisk approaching Nuren, he kind of starts putting two and two together. But he's still gonna walk over towards the illusion before he really puts that together. And I'm guessing by the point when Yisk starts looking down for him is when he hesitates and trying to discern the full capabilities of the illusion.
Yisk is full on, like, his retinas are no longer there. It's just pure yellow. Come out! Come out! Let's play. We'll play drums with your head. Come out!
I'm just saying right now, I'm just doing this for my own safety.
Yisk swings where he hears the voice.
Oh no.
This is reckless, but, you know, I'll make
Yeah.
this fair.
That hits me. And he gets hit up against the wall. Just
Oh,
saying.
yeah.
He was after me, and I escaped. But he killed a few of my friends.
The moment that hits connects and he like can hear the impact and everything, Zeke will kind of snap out of his own rage he has right now, but interpose himself between Yisk and Nuren, as he would say, "Yisk, that's enough. Let them tell the rest of their story."
Mm.
I mean, that's pretty much it.
As you get in the way of his hunt, Yisk will look down upon you and just open his maw.
Should we do something about this?
Oof, that connects. But the moment you land that bite, he's still gonna stand and hold his ground firm, as he would say, like, with teeth still embedded into him, he would say, "Yisk, cease this now. I get it that you're angry, but keep in mind, we have bigger threats to worry about rather than ourselves. If we go down now, the Crown's Guard will still roam free."
Yisk, ever so reluctantly, his
And to be
pupils will slightly return and look with hatred, but also tears starting to like well up in his eyes. They took everything. I don't know who I am. I want it back.
And you will have your revenge. But you're not the only one who has a hatred towards the Crown Guard.
I only hate them because of that thing. They are all connected. I want what I had. I want that.
Then we'll channel your anger towards the Crown Guard, but not towards our own. If we turn against ourselves, I don't think anyone else has the heart to stand up against them. At least not anymore.
Just reluctantly, really reluctantly, turns around and starts skittering on all fours towards Gashir. It just wraps him up and into a little like pile.
Hey, wait, what did that do? Ah!
Just like a snake wrapping around like a clutch of eggs.
I'm going to die.
Just looking angry at Nurin. You have gone down on his friendship ladder.
If it makes you feel any better, he was after me too. I only escaped because people sacrificed their lives.
You should have told me earlier.
I didn't know you knew him.
No, but I told you everything I knew. Friends don't keep secrets.
Sorry, I've done a bunch of bad shit, and a lot of people would kill me if they knew.
I wouldn't. I kill other people. You're my little
appreciate that.
man.
Yes, you're not making sense. We need them, remember?
He betrayed us.
Under Nern's breath, and I think Ezekiel would hear it. I'm not that little. He's about the size of a halfling, I think.
Think
Give
of
me
it
fun
this.
hearing that. Okay.
Think of it this way. You don't know everything about yourself, right?
Yeah.
And you
He
learn it
starts playing with
later,
Yoshi
right?
like a doll. Yeah.
And if you told them later once you figure it out, would that be betraying them? Would you be lying? Or did you just not know?
I don't like when you're right. I'm mad. I can be mad.
I don't know, just go punch him. Just don't kill him.
He's got a punchable face.
Yes, looks at this guy. Fuck it.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, well, fuck you. Hey.
Man was literally sitting there doing nothing. He got slow.
You just see his, when Fred gets punched, you swear you hear just a squeaky toy sound, and he just gets fucking folded. Just bam. Yeah.
No, don't make it satisfying.
Oddly satisfying. Goes back to play with Gishir as a doll.
I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick his ass. I'm gonna fucking kick his ass. Alright, Fred's going to get fucking pissed off, and does he have rage? He does not have rage, but he's going to look over towards you, say, you fucking, that all you got? All big and no bite? Bring it the fuck on.
Bite?
He just looks over, he dodge rolls out of the way. As he successfully rage baits, he gets an anarchy die. You get the sense that he's been training under Zenny. Go ahead and make an attack roll with a disadvantage, Yisk.
Gotcha. He said bite.
Just a straight roll. So okay, there you go. 10, 16. Yeah. As you just kind of like bite inches out, it's just like, well, actually describe what it looks like.
You ever seen Over the Hedge?
It's been years, decades.
Basically, it's the dog with the turtle. It's like,
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
not lethally.
Yeah, I assume so. You just kind of like start ragdolling him around. Oh, okay, fucking stop! And then he at this point just loses consciousness as you just kind of ragdoll him into the fucking stone.
Alright, Yisk. That's enough. You have to remember, we're here resting to regain our strength, not to take out on each other.
You still have it in his mouth. We'll bring him over to get cheer. But just like dig into the rubble, make like a hole.
Yep.
That's exactly what it sounded like when Fred got punched.
Actually, Yisk will make like a small hole with all the rubble, and then like bury Fred up to his head, and then like kick off the dirt, and then go back to where Yashir is, and just basically pick him up and just put him in his lap, like a little doll.
If you would notice this is going on, Ezekiel kind of pinches the bridge between his nose as he kind of looks only a bit irritated as he kind of side eyes towards Jasmire as he would say, Jasmire, can you give me a hand with this?
Yeah. I'm running low on, well, stuff. So I'm gonna need probably a lot longer of a rest than just a quick nap.
Nothing too substantial, just enough to patch up his wounds. Maybe we can give him time to regather himself after this.
Ooh. Not good. Alright. That you'll see as Jasmine will patch up Fred. Fred will look over and look towards you, Ezekiel. Did I win?
He shakes his head slowly. Very slow shaking the head saying no.
Kind of like write himself up. Hey, you.
Stops
He plays
playing with his living doll. Looks towards Fred.
I ain't hear no fucking bell.
He places the hand in front of him as he would say, no, that's enough.
I have a
There's no bell.
question.
Alright, fine.
There's no
Yeah,
bell,
okay,
there's a
fine.
referee.
Alright, fine. But I got him in round 2. I got him in round 2 for sure. Yeah. Spits out a tooth. Go ahead, Sylvia.
Just can the friend spell be used to calm somebody down?
To calm him down, I would say yes, depending on what you say to them afterwards.
Be careful
Good
with
to
that
know.
spell with Yisk. There are consequences.
They don't know that. Sylvia's contemplating.
I'm not gonna do it. Next time he tries to punch somebody, maybe.
You'd be surprised how often that happens.
Be careful the afterwards, though.
Yeah, because I remember afterwards, it works for a short time, but it has the opposite effect afterwards.
Oh, and there's some very big consequences.
Hopefully getting on a separate topic. Sylvia, was it? Do you know the name of the individual that I created? You seem to have recognized them, possibly.
I've only seen them in passing. I don't believe I know them by name even.
Nah.
Do you know what they've done, if anything?
The only thing I really know is that whenever they are walking down the street, people give them a wide berth and some salute them, I suppose.
Alright. You said you were, what it seemed like, from what I've overheard, just...
I would
Go
say
ahead.
you know this. You'd probably overhear in the murmuring crowd, Sylvia. They are, a very, and when I mean very, I mean very high-ranking Crownsguard individual. They are, like, I can't tell you exactly what, but they are the Crownsguard individual.
I suppose the most important thing to know about that person is that you do not really want to be in their vicinity.
Interesting. As he's kind of like mulling over some stuff, and you'd overhear him probably say, "Good thing I escaped them like twice." That's ugh. Kind of.
Sylvia?
Huh?
As you're kind of like closer to this individual, make your high saving throw.
Okay.
Man, Mary's gonna get his ass beat tonight.
I got a few more invisibilities with me.
Neat. Oh boy. I'm going to say a lot of stuff that is going to seem very, very disconnected. I'm going to say that ahead of time. And that is for a lot of for the other individuals not involved. Sylvia, you, upon looking towards Nurin for a brief moment, your vision, it shifts for a second. You glance over towards that same phoenix that has been just kind of waiting and just gazing towards all of you, watching, judging each of you. And as you do, your vision shifts and you find yourself no longer in this cave. You find yourself somewhere else. A wasteland? No. Building kind of destroyed? You're not sure. Everything is very much hazy. You look around and it is eternal darkness and shadows every which way. But you can kind of also feel this strange, almost pressure looking down upon you, making your blood pressure begin to rise, making yourself even more anxious, tense. And then you look over towards her, and all is calm. You look over towards your late mother. You see, as she seems to be talking to an individual, a set of individuals. You can't hear the words, they're all echoing and drowned out. But she just grabs you by the arm and storms off. And you can just see on her face a very, very angry expression. You look back, Sylvia, as you realize that this is you, but younger, significantly younger. And you look back towards where you're being dragged off from. The one thing that sticks with you, the one image that sticks with you, is the son or an individual with a strange mask, along with several other individuals dressed in robes and cloaks, watching as you and your mother disappear into the darkness. The vision ends, and you see yourself staring back towards that same masked individual, practically a decade or so later, here in the flesh. Not sure of what any of it means, but you at least realize that you recognize them somehow.
So, the
I got you.
person or just the mask?
They seem to be dressed in a similar way. You could assume that they have to be the same person, considering they are just as small. Yeah.
Okay. Sylvia cast Detect Thoughts on Nuran.
Let's go for it. All right.
Okay.
Surface level thoughts. What did they learn, Naren?
Oh shit. This gem mage guy. He's super powerful. I'm kind of glad that I ran away from him like twice, and I'm glad I didn't stick around in Nexus when I did. Thoughts kind of going back and just kind of trailing around the thought of this mage and like who they are and trying to remember. And I'd say you would see a flash of a memory. People getting cut down by Crown's Guard as from your perspective, you're running down an alleyway, and you'd hear somebody shout, "Run!"
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Do you dive
Sylvia,
deeper?
check your DMs. You would have also heard something else. I don't feel like dragging you to the secret channel.
Oh.
I guess the question is, do you dive deeper?
And all right, that's it.
Yeah, Sylvia walks up to Nuran.
Hmm?
Nuran, was it?
Yeah.
Would you care telling me a little bit more about, well, things that might have happened about a decade ago, perhaps?
Oh, you have no fucking clue, dog.
Yeah. I mean, what about like it's been it's been a while, to be honest.
Have you ever met a woman? We never actually made up how her mother looks like. Um,
Time to figure it out right now. No, I'm kidding.
I had fucking German came out. What the fuck? I did have an old art of her, so I
what I
just
was
gonna
thinking.
base it over that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a woman with blonde hair, reddish eyes, ears similar to mine?
I mean, like an elf person, like just an elf with blonde hair. I mean, sure, but
Sylvia squints. Sure, yes.
with like the surface level of detect thought, it could be anybody.
This is certainly interesting. Because I believe I am not sure, but I believe I have seen someone at least looking very similar to you in my childhood.
He begins to explain. He's like, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
She does hesitate.
Yes, legit looks at Nurin. Dog, you never ask a woman for their age.
Yeah,
She
come
met
on,
me
bro.
in my
That's like
childhood.
rule number
I don't
one.
know how old. I don't know how old I am. I don't know when I met her.
No, that's not you. You just don't go randomly asking women their age.
Can you believe this guy? Like, what the fuck?
That's why I asked permission. Like, if it was necessary, if I could ask her.
I am 24 years old.
20 years ago. That's at least 20 years ago. He pulls out his book and starts going back and back and back. It's like, Do I have any notes from 20 years ago?
That's the period you don't.
Ha. Memory's a bit fuzzy, to be honest.
You remember, it's like right when everything started going to shit, that's when you remember, but anything before then, you don't really remember at all.
Like the downfall?
Oh, which one? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, it's. I'm assuming you're talking about somewhere in Antasi?
I am not sure.
Because let's see, if we're going back that far, that's kind of where it all kind of started at for me, and then it's kind of moved its way around. But if we're talking about then, I wasn't really doing much, to be honest. It was mainly the people who kind of were around me doing the things.
Mm. And were those people dressed similar to you?
Yeah, it's kind of the thing that they did.
Also
I,
similar size and complexion?
uh, Sensei. It's like, I mean, apparently there were kids that around my size. Like, I don't know of anybody really around my size.
Mm, ask the question one more time, because I'm trying to figure out exactly how to word this.
I guess what
Like,
they're looking at is like, look at me and my stature, I guess, is what they were saying.
Yeah, 'cause from what I gathered, like, you described the person that I saw in the vision as being like the same size, the same complexion, same mask, same clothes as Nuran.
as far as you're aware, now whether Nurin ever questioned it, you never saw anybody else like you. Now, Stefan said otherwise, that there were there was like another individual kind of like you, or individuals plural like you, but you never saw it yourself.
No, not really. I've just been me. I'm not discrediting you that you maybe have seen me when you're little and going about Antasi. Like, I've been around, but beyond that, I don't really know I don't really know your story.
That is the thing. I do not know much of it either. Which is why I was so curious after, I suppose, seeing you up close brought up some memories.
Weird. Seems like the more people I meet, the more people recognize this mask.
You'll just see as the phoenix will look towards you, and they will begin to actually fly into this archway.
What the fuck?
Could I roll something like history to
Yeah,
try
no
and
fucking
recall?
clue.
No?
Yeah,
Okay.
no clue. At most, you just know that phoenix randomly appeared whenever your traumatic moment that happened in your backstory, and that goes for
No, what
everybody.
I meant
right?
about the mask.
Oh, about the mask? Gotcha. With the mask, yeah. Again, you also have no clue.
Okay.
Perks your background. No clue.
I guess with the detect thoughts, are you wanting to push further into his mind, or just keep it at surface level?
No, I don't want to get detected.
All right.
I'm trying to be trustworthy, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that ain't happening. No one in this group trusts anybody. I thought I could trust somebody until recently.
Yeah, Gashir, why aren't you trustworthy?
I am the most trustworthy individual, I'll have you know. I would never tell a lie.
While my effects are still ongoing, I want to detect thoughts on Gashir.
Do you detect thoughts in Gashir?
Fucking inside check, Gashir. Yeah, he probably never tell a lie. I don't know. I don't believe him, but it's like,
Here, give me 2 seconds.
Oh wait, you're about to hear a whole ass of Mike in an army.
Good luck with the hive mind. I'm moving over here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna back up just a little bit.
No, I don't think surface level thoughts. Okay, here's what you hear. I am Gashir. I am awesome. So cool. Ah man, I really miss Addy Dark. Oh god. I hate it here. Why can't I go back to Volden? Fuck! That's what you hear.
Sula walks up to him and hugs him.
That guy's having a whole crisis over there. Oh my goodness.
I am the Noxious Blade. I'm gonna die.
You seriously says, I'm the Noxious Blade, and just starts crying in your arms.
That's
fact
gonna
that-
be okay.
The fact that he wants to go back to Bowden. It's like, how bad has it been here?
Look, just look at Gashir. He's crying tears of victory. He's about to become a true adventurer. He's so happy.
He looks like a bitch.
I will come over there and plant a new dumbass tree.
Hey, well, come on! I got a couple of seeds right here! He puts up 2 of his fists.
Oh, good. I need some for fucking protein.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yes,
Whoa there, pal.
no more.
Whoa there, pal.
We have no more healing supplies.
Whoa.
These guys are crazy.
I'm ready to eat for everyone.
Yeah, but Mrs. Ridge will look over towards Naren and say, that reminds me of back in Hopesbury, so, it's nothing, like, really too out of the ordinary for Thran.
True.
Hmm.
You got any embarrassing stories of valor? That is what I'm actually interested in.
Oh, absolutely. Let me tell you about this one time. She's gonna tell you about the time that Valor first got his cowboy hat.
Oh my god, I gotta listen on this.
Oh yeah, I mean the most embarrassing story you could possibly imagine. It's perfect. The trick isn't here. All right, yeah. Congratulations. You guys get one of you guys get to tell one of Valor's most embarrassing stories of him as a kid, and it becomes canon. You get one. You get one.
Oh my god, what can we do?
Yeah, I'm that evil.
Oh my god, that's ingenious.
Let's hold on to that. This is this is a token. This is something we hold on to when it really matters.
This is the power to fuck up his Riz so bad. We must cherish it wisely.
But granted, it's like when he's like 3 years or 4 years old, really.
Mhm.
Fuck, what can we do? Plus, it's ye old times.
But as they begin to both simultaneously have a shit-eating grin on their faces and behind the mask, Ezekiel, is there anything that you're doing or saying right now?
No, he's primarily just trying to use the rest of his time he can to rest, making sure that Fred doesn't get himself into any more trouble at this point. He's very passive right now. He's just trying to rest.
Oh, actually, you guys don't have a choice. I just thought about it. Fred will also just say, well, no, I don't think he would say it. Just out of game, just so you guys know, Fred is going to go with Mrs. Ridge, and they're going to go with the Iron Eye Garthon crew, because Fred wants to go see his old desert boss. Anyways, So that
Okay.
means Jasmire and Gashir will go with you guys.
Cool.
But Gashir can't come with us. He has to protect the mom.
Oh yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
I guess
This
I'm gonna have to
could
leave
be.
these-
Unless we
Jasmire
test
can go
Fred
with you,
with
but
the
he also
protection.
would like to go see his sister, or not sister, but like go see Isadora, who he hasn't seen in 2 sessions.
Ironically, oh my goodness.
Yeah. So he would also like to go see that. So you guys can just hoof it and just go in alone with only you 4 and hope for the best. That is an option. You can send the NPCs
Or
with
Sylvia
the other
can just
party.
drag the mushroom with her.
You can. That may have consequences for Gashir later, but that's not your fault or your problem.
Hold up. Gashir is basically my apprentice. If anyone's gonna hurt him, it's gonna be me.
Okay, but like he's told me. Okay, so let me fill you in on this. He looks over towards Sylvia. And, okay, so there's this other guy. His name is Valor. I fucking hate Valor. Let me tell you about this guy. No offense. You raised a wonderful son. Wonderful. Anywho, Valor. He said, "Oh, I'm going to turn Gashir into mushroom soup if you'll protect my mom because I'm too much of a bitch if I don't protect her." Fuck you. Sorry, I got a little bit heated. But Valor said he would turn me into mushroom soup if I did not protect his mom. So I swore an oath that I didn't agree to willingly to protect his mom for my life. So that is why I must go.
Look,
Or I
if
die.
anything, I got you, Gashir. Here's what we're gonna do. This just picks him up and puts him on his elbow. I'm kidnapping you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's gonna pick him up, put him underneath his waistband, and just be like, "All right, let's
The
go."
football.
Yep, like a football. I'm just gonna start walking.
Ooh,
Are you picking him up with Sylvia because he is in Sylvia's lap or something?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure, fuck it. I'll pick up both of you.
Yeah.
Let's
Going
go.
for a ride.
Carrying 2 footballs for the price of 1.
And with that, at this point,
We're
I
not
was.
done with the long rest yet. Yes.
We're taking a short one.
I'm going to die.
No worries. That's a part of life.
That's a part of death, you fool. Let me off.
That's also a part of life.
And with that, you're gonna see as those 3 bozos are just gonna walk on in. This won't have consequences later. But yeah, you guys can take a short rest. Have fun.
Wait, hold on. I thought we already took a short rest.
Oh yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Well, that one hasn't.
Comes back in, sets everyone down.
I like the
Yeah.
idea that you make it a ways inside, and then you realize you need to take a rest. And Ezekiel, as you're kind of laying down, sleeping, and you kind of open up your eyes, you see Nern like a cat looking at your face. Ezekiel, we are totally fucked. He just took the party into the forge.
So the way he sort of rests is he rests with his back up against something constantly with his hat sort of posed in front of his eyes, but I suppose he would look up and then see this as he is genuinely genuinely trying to rest. But the moment you know in front of him, he'll say, "Oh, that sounds accurate." But I'll be honest, if we don't get any rest, we're probably not going to be able to withstand whatever they're going to get into.
I just realized we have 2 warlocks, a rogue. What are you? Sylvia?
It's for you to find out.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
I'll find out on Thursday.
Wait, what?
They were
Okay,
asking what
let's get
class
back.
you were, and I was like, "Don't worry about it, sweetheart."
Oh, sorry, Ezekiel. It looks like they're back.
I am a class that does not do anything other than charisma.
There's 3 of those. If you really get technical, you could change 4 other classes into those.
Okay, I don't do anything other than charisma and making my enemies fight themselves. That's what I do.
Are you all just fucking warlocks?
Yes, join the party.
Why don't you all use your...
I dropped out of college. I don't know what you mean.
I'm only
I'll
8
give
years
you
old.
protein powder. Hey, that's not the worst thing that could happen. Anyways, I'm giving you all protein powder, and we're working out.
To be fair, for out of game, if you don't know, Mike and it's only lived to 21, so this is normal.
Oh my god! He has such a short lifespan!
Why do you think he is the way he is?
He's now so heartbroken when he dies.
Yeah,
He was fast to get things
Inget was
done.
like 5 years old when you guys met him.
Inget was 5?
Yes! He literally got born in the Soulbound campaign.
That's a big ass baby.
I mean,
My goodness, don't last at all.
That's
Quickly, we need to catch him 2011s into drug.
When information I just got, Hero's only 6.
Oh my god! Everyone's so young and they're gonna die at such a young age!
what's that equivalent to 100 years? Wait, that's
Oh,
just
I-
dog years. Never mind.
Don't say that. That's gonna make you even more sad.
No, it's longer than dog years. It is longer than dog years. But
Yeah, just slightly, but still.
Yeah, Yiska's just like looking at Gishir with like teary eyes. It's like, I'm gonna lose him in approximately like 6 more years.
Is Gashir the equivalent of like 40?
um
Or it'd be like 30 something.
I don't know. No, I think
got-
it'd be like 25 or something like that.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
we got to figure this out fast.
He's
Someone
de-
give me an amulet that
He's
gives him more
definitely
life.
he's definitely the 25 or 26-year-old who doesn't have his life figured out at all, but he's gonna hope
Yeah.
and pray something comes along eventually.
Yes, walks on by. Hello, I'm the thing that comes on by.
I mean,
Same
but
with Daddy Dark.
he just sort of looks over towards you. It's just like, I mean, yeah. Why did you think I was like? The colony didn't care if I left or not. I mean, like I'm supposed. This is kind of like our thing. We're supposed to leave the colony and tell the colony about all of our adventures and stuff. So like, I mean, they're cool with it.
Oh my god, how old was the fucking like leader?
Oh, he was 20.
Oh my god!
We get back there, he's dead.
You just see.
Yes.
But I mean, you should have seen the other. You should have seen one of the old leaders. His name was Old Man Philo. Rest in peace, Philo. He kind of like points a finger up to the sky, and then says, "Yeah, I mean, he actually was crazy old. He was only 23, but that was because he was a druid, so he got to live longer."
Yes, this slack jog looking at him like, we gotta do something. This kid's going to die. He hasn't even experienced life.
Nern walks up to Yisk. It's just a part of life.
I don't want him to die. It's like losing a dog to old age. It's like, I'll be here whenever you sleep, okay?
Oh god.
Oh yeah. By the way, Yisk, I can do this now. And he you see him summon something out of his book, and almost like this black ball of like shadow kind of like flies off and hits you in the chest, and you feel your heart begin to beat a little bit faster as you get hasted.
Dreams do come true. I'm gonna clobber so many people. Did you just waste a 30-level spell slot?
I only got 2. 2 slots.
We're gonna die in here.
That's
Hey, buddy, I just need a nap.
We're about to leave!
That said, as Nerd immediately just goes and curls up in the corner to go take their warlock cat nap. Is there any final things that you guys need to discuss or talk about before we bring this to a close? Oh man.
I think most likely Yisk is just gonna be like, if Gashir's cool with Sylvia, then Yisk is cool with Sylvia. So, you know what? You're my second. You're You'll be my second apprentice.
Oh.
And he picks up both of them and puts them both under his arms. We're gonna work you guys out and get you guys some muscles.
Sylvia looks at him with her 10 in strength being her dumpstead. With dread in her eyes. And the workout. And the word workout.
Yes, looks at you. No, yes, Cashier looks at you first time. Alright, well. Let's grab the other two.
I think everybody should have a title just like Gashir. So like, so I'm the Noxious Blade. I feel as if we should, it's just for a little bit of unity here. I mean, just so it could be like, so Yist has a title, and Ezekiel has a title, and so on and so forth. No, just me. Okay, cool.
Oh, I already have a title. And Yist will pull out his wanted poster.
Yeah, Sylvia, you see this man is worth, I think, actually, do you remember off the top of your head? I gotta pull up the thing.
I know I'm tied with first, which pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you just see, this. I'm gonna post it in chat, just so you can see. But where it says the One Piece berry system, he's basically worth 21,000 copper. So, roughly 210 gold. Which, if you think about it, like think of it from a commerce perspective where you get a gold a day, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money.
Then she probably thinks about her lifestyle in Kargath and like pocket change.
So you're rich, is what I'm hearing.
Do you have detectors as well?
Doesn't need one to understand common sign language.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Okay, I know shit. Plus intelligence is my dumb stat. Sometimes I get smart once in a while.
Holy crap, does that mean we're all going to get bounties and wanted posters?
Yes.
Man, if more people see my face, the more I'm going to be hunted down for the shit I didn't do.
I really need to get a disguise kit with you people. I get the feeling.
We're all gonna be great friends. Except for you.
What the fuck?
You lost your privileges.
What the fuck?
Remember what I said, Yisk. Don't antagonize them, we need them.
He will earn his place back in due time.
You're so difficult.
If anything, we have a common enemy. Like, what the fuck?
We do have a common enemy. But you could still meet sooner. It's basically a child that's being mad that a parent didn't tell him that we had cookies. But you're just secretly like, we have cookies at home. But you didn't want to say it. It's just a surprise. But the child's just being an ass.
Nern thinks back. I am never going to tell him that I had a drink with the sheriff.
Probably for the best.
Nern would, right before we leave, Nern would ask Ezekiel, hey, Ezekiel, I don't know if you've heard anything, but I don't know if Zenny or Valor have any ideas. Like, do we have a group name?
We had come up with something earlier, but it seems to have slipped my mind. Something that came off the top of Zenny's head. We'll be sure to get back to you on the group name for that.
It was Freedom Fighters, it was ass! Fred says in the back.
Yeah, that is kind of ass.
That's right, that's what he came up with.
Oh, my
Like, that's so basic.
It's true that it's basic, but it at least gave us a placeholder for now.
There we go.
Okay.
We didn't really have too many ideas in mind, so just the first thing he came up with.
Alright.
No worries. I'll make I'll get to work. I'll work while we're out in the field.
You know what would be a really cool name? Soulbound.
No, no, no. No, 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 no.
It's in his head.
Die! This doesn't happen. Fuck my back! But as you begin to say that, credits roll and a scene. You'll see as you guys will dive into the rest of the vault. You'll see what awaits each and every one of you. Further down the line, you guys will see as... Hey, that's hurt. Well, you guys, like, you as your characters don't necessarily see it, but you will change, like, the camera's direction as we look towards a massive structure made completely out of almost obsidian stone, and the entire area, it looks like almost a vast almost cathedral looking like thing. You notice as the heat begins to rise, every now and again a bit of stone crumples, but waiting for anyone to dare enter. There's a massive beast awaiting each and every one of you to try and find these weapons or any bit of either. With that is where we will end today's session, as we're going to pick things back up on Thursday, or maybe you'll be able to figure out what exactly that means. That said, thank you guys again for playing. Crunch just disconnected my monitor. Let's get it.
Even he knew.
All right. He's like, all right, Dad, time's over. That said, okay. So yeah, so we're gonna have our session on Thursday, literally the same time. I'm seeing if where Av and Iggy are gonna be. Iggy can, I think, be in any session. I think same thing with Av, so I'm just hoping they will respond soon. But it'll obviously be you four who are going to be there on Thursday, and everybody else will be in the Wednesday group. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Yep.
And yeah, things are gonna be very interesting. Oh boy. Now, I mentioned it before at the beginning of this campaign in the tavern about picking compositions and like picking maybe who would be best to go with one another. I pray for you all. I pray for you all. Best
We
of
got
luck.
this.
Seriously, fucking warlocks?
We're coming Eldritch Blast deep.
Well,
Alright, you guys
know
just
what?
do
Ezekiel
Eldritch
can heal.
Blast.
Ezekiel can heal. There's
He
that.
can
I
heal?
got like two of them in the tank.
I can heal.
You know, it would have been cool. It would have been smart if maybe you guys just took a long rest, but you know, I fucking need long rest. Fuck that.
I thought we were taking
Yes.
a long rest.
You said it wasn't safe to take a long rest.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
When I say that.
You said that earlier, like at the very beginning. It's like, oh, maybe we'll just take a long rest here. It's like, oh, you never know when that one gun guy's gonna show up.
I didn't say that in this session.
Yes,
You
you
did
did.
also say that we better go and find some safe place to have like a long rest later on.
Yeah, I said that to you and your group compared to being literally 5 feet away from the guy with a gun. Yeah, you found a place. It was this.
Wasn't what we were expecting.
I know.
We
Not
thought
you,
this
you're
was
in a different
dangerous.
group. I'm not talking to you. You get out of here.
Ah!
I'm talking to you.
You're
Oh, man.
focused.
I'm
fingers
only
together.
missing
I
my,
would like to
my
love
hit dice and the once per day hell thing where I make
I mean,
everybody
pretty-
fight each other.
I mean, a pretty fucking out. Now, granted, if you want a long rest, you can absolutely do that. But hey, man, that's up to you. Otherwise,
I would like
take a
a-
long rest.
I'll let y'all figure that out. But with that, I'm gonna go break down stream. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Alright.
Right.
Let's all take a long rest.
Now they're changing up their tune. It's alright. Motherfuckers don't even know they're about to have a boss fight next session. Anywho, thank you guys again for playing. Thank you guys again for watching. You guys are awesome. Let's do a quick giveaway and let's do a quick announcement. All right, giveaway. We're gonna say we'll do a hint. Let's test everybody's writing skills. Let's do, the code is Aether, Aether. Enter code Aether to win or to enter into the giveaway. You have to be a Project Aurora player to enter, as we're going to be giving away 300 credits. So type in Aether to do so. All right, a couple quick announcements. Thank you guys again for watching. If you're on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, be sure to like the video. If you're on Twitch, be sure to follow. All that cool stuff. We have a cool video coming out in, I think, like 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes or an hour or so. It's going to be on YouTube Shorts, and it's going to also be on TikTok. It's going to be a video talking about our new thing that we're doing called Story DMs. So basically right now for Project Aurora, we're looking for more DMs who want to get involved, and you can actually DM on Leonios. So the cool thing is, based off of how we set it up, you can DM on Leonios and even play in Leonios, and you also get a discount, wink wink nudge nudge, when you do so. But you can play and DM at the same time, and you don't have to worry about getting spoiled for anything. As story DMs are basically going to be DMs who more so focus on a specific region, a very, very small section of the world, and can kind of help create their own stories and like help others tell their stories. The reason why we're doing this new system where like you guys just kind of like are your own solo dolo DMs in like remote areas is because we have a lot of people who wanted to join campaigns mode and wanted that campaigns mode experience, but they literally can't join because we just don't have enough spots for players. And we don't want to hire on more DMs who are involved with the world building side of things. So story DMs was the cool middle ground where you can be a DM, but you don't have to show up to like all the meetings. You don't have to get involved with the world building. You just kind of run Leonios as a setting book, if you will. So that video is going to come out. It's going to be on YouTube Shorts and on TikTok later on. But join the Discord, apply if you're interested. We want as many DMs as possible for this. It'll be pretty cool. But yeah, all right, y'all. We got 2 people for Aether. We got Boom and Storm. You got it. I'm gonna do 51 or higher is Boom. That is a 79. Boom is going to yoink those credits. Congratulations. All right, let's do this. Thank you guys again for watching, and we'll be live again tomorrow at I think 7:30 EST. So I'll see you guys then.